more narrow in what they do for us, but in that space they're in, adding energy and power to a song, they're very, very effective. Now, if you already know how to play power chords, well, you're already playing an octave. Our first note and our last note here, that is an octave. And if we pull that first finger off and just play those two, well, we're playing an octave. Now we can play these rooted on every string moving down, but today we're going to focus on my favorite spot to play these, and that's when we're rooted on the A string. I'm going to put my first finger here on the D, and then this is really, really important. I'm going to play this first note, I'm going to lean my finger over and mute every note after it. So I have... Just do that. Just play that first note and listen and make sure you're muting every note after it. That's very, very important here. And look at where your finger and your hand are. My thumb is on the back, like this. You might feel it right here in the wrist. Now my fourth finger is going to come up, and I'm going to play this note right here. So I'm going to skip this string, and I come here to my 7th fret on my G string. So now if we went one note at a time, should hear 2 notes and hear 3 other strings muted. Strum it at once. We have an octave, but we have one more note we have to take care of. This is what our second finger, our middle finger here, is going to do for us. We're going to reach up and have it touch this top string. And that's going to get our E for us. So if we lay into all 6 strings, we're going to hear, we're only going to hear 2 notes. Now, if you can't use your middle finger to mute this, what we want to do, because this is absolutely essential, we have to mute this E string. What we're going to do is take our first finger and we're going to play this note still, but move it in such a way that you can sort of put it underneath, not really on top of, but against or underneath this top E string so that we get this dead sound here. But now we need to play still the note behind it. That might take some getting used to. Because we're going to be strumming these, we have to have this safety precaution in place. And that'll allow us to just freely just move up and down with those 2 notes. Now, very similar to our hybrid strategy, this is going to be our very simple rule. We're going to play this note right here, this octave, our D note octave. We're in the key of D, so that we'll call this the 1 chord position. But we're going to play this over top of our 1, 4, and 6. And then when we see the 5 chord, we're going to drop the whole thing a half step to right here. So let me play through a chorus of that, but we're not going to stop there. It may sound pretty plain, but don't worry, we're going to add something to this. So once again, I'm just playing these 2 notes, I'm muting everything else, and I was just playing this one primarily the whole time, except when we hit that A chord, the 5 chord, and I drop down here. Now, if you absolutely can't strum it, at least try picking back and forth. It's going to require some skip picking, but... So you'll at least be able to access those notes even if you're arpeggiating and you can't strum them. So that may sound a little too simple. You know, it may sound a little too monotonous. And so whenever that happens with a part, one thing you can do that is a huge support in your song and just takes your approach to a totally different level is when you can adjust your part for melody. So let's make a simple melody adjustment to this song. So the melody of this chorus starts on What a Beautiful Name It Is. And then it goes to the 5 chord. So what if we did this? Instead of starting just at this spot in our chorus on the 1, What if instead we started on that melody note? What a beautiful name it is, right there. And then it goes to the 5 chord next, and we slide back down to this one. Just that simple adjustment is going to add a little bit of nuance and break things up a little bit. And in the meantime, we're helping support the melody by doubling that note. So let's see how that little adjustment there adds value. Let's do one more thing. I don't know if you caught what I was doing. What if we added some upstrums in there on the rhythm of the melody? So instead of just driving it down, which you don't have to do this at all. You could the entire time go. And that's totally fine. So what if on the very top of the rhythm part, while we're hitting this note, we match the "what a powerful name it is" and go, "What a powerful name it is. What a powerful name it is." Just that little accent there could add something kind of cool. Again, it just varies it up just a little bit. Let's see how that sounds. Let's jump in. An example of how we can take a very simple concept, just playing our 1 chord, we're in the key of D, 1 chord octave over our 1, 4, and 6 chord, and then on the 5 chord and the 3, dropping it down. And then adding a little bit of rhythmic adjustment and landing on a melody note just spices it up enough that I think it makes it a really effective part. So all right, give this a shot.